There's some practices I use for co-regulating with me and my kids when I'm feeling, but I also can't like really take a second because I got my kids. Animal train. This is where they're gonna follow me and we're gonna all act out an animal, following the person in front. I always go first and I'm an elephant. So I'm slowing down my body. This helps me kind of hack my brain and get back to a slower place. It also builds connection with my kids because we're doing something sweet and fun together. When my kids are having a tough time, I might tap them. So I do this bilaterally. I usually start at the head and I go. And this is good for me too because I get close to my child. I can feel them. Sometimes I smell their hair and I'm like, my child needs me. And we have this moment of connection. Regulates my system, and the tapping and the closeness regulates their systems. Okay, so this is our family bell, and when anybody is feeling stressed or worried or upset or angry or mad, they can come up and tap it, and that cues the whole family. Hand on heart, hand on tummy, deep breath we take together lets me know how my kids are feeling in this sound. It's like so centering and grounding. I love hearing it. It's regulating for me. Show us. Sometimes my kids really benefit from like heavy physical stimulation. And so when I know that's true, I come into contact again. I'm regulating myself by holding my child. And then I'm going to pick her up and I'm like, woo! Do you hear those giggles? A little physical stimulation is awesome. Sometimes I literally just regulate myself by drinking water. And if I'm really stressed, I might have to drink the rest of this bottle. Notice that all I'm doing is buying myself a minute to kind of gather myself together by changing my body state, moving slowly, consuming nice bubbly water, hearing a bell, smelling my kids' hair. Okay. And often I'm trying to pick something that will work for me at the same time it works for them. Sometimes we come into this nice, cozy, contained space and just snuggle. It's right by a window. It's beautiful colors. You're really looking to pause and reorient so that you can interrupt whatever is going on in your nervous system and send calming, kind, quiet vibes so that you get back to a place of intentionality and can parent as the parent you want to be, you are meant to be. For some of my kids, animals are very regulating. So just being with the animal, slowing down, deep breaths. Sometimes I'll bring the dog to pick up for the same reason. My kids really love this rat. I don't really love the rat. It's not very regulating for me, but I can support this for my littles. Another one I use often is really thinking about changing my environment, whether that is getting outside, getting in water. Follow for more tips on how to create moments of co-regulation between you and your kids.